So it's a fact. Selling courses online is a great business model. But the problem is getting your course set up and ready to be sold and ready to be consumed by your students. Now, there are a variety of solutions to creating a learning environment for your customers. These range from $97 per month SaaS platforms all the way down to WordPress plugins. Now, here's the truth. Not everyone wants to be stuck with an online platform that they don't own. And maybe you want to use WordPress because you already have a WordPress site. So what if there was a way to set up your online course on your WordPress site, in a site that you own and that can never be shut down? I want to introduce you to a brand new 8-part step-by-step video course on how to set up an engaging online course on your WordPress site. Now, if you're concerned about technical aspects and you might be not tech savvy at all, don't worry. This is a simple watch over my shoulder, step-by-step, click-by-click video course. So here's a quick overview of what's inside this video course. Video number 1 is the introduction. We'll talk about a brief overview of the course and an idea of what you need to have to get started. Video number 2, we'll talk about a big overlooked problem and a big reason why a lot of potential students and customers come in to courses and never complete a course, which is something that most people never think about. Because the reality is, if you can get people to consume your whole course, they're most likely going to consume your other courses. Video number 3, we'll talk about the experience. This is also another big overlooked issue. The experience that your students have from the beginning to the end is crucial. Video number 4, we'll talk about different WordPress learning management system plugins that are available to you. Video number 5, we'll talk about our recommended WordPress LMS plugin that we highly recommend. And video number 6, we'll talk about the consumption boost. So you'll kind of get an idea that in this course, our goal is not just to set up the online course and to sell it, but to get people to consume it and not become overwhelmed. So we'll talk about that in video number 6, how to increase that percentage. Video number 7, we'll talk about engagement, how to engage with your students and get them to stay, because that's a big, big thing. Video number 8, we'll talk about prestige and fun. In other words, how to get people to feel valued to stay and how to give them a little bit of fun so that they are enjoying the experience. The more fun that they can have, even if the video course is serious, the more that they are going to complete the course. So as you can see here, the theme here is getting people to complete your course by consuming everything. So with that said, go ahead and grab this course now and learn how to set up your highly engaging course today. Hello, and just want to say congratulations on getting access to this video course on how to take your online course and setting it up on WordPress so that you can begin to accept sales. All right, so let's jump right in to the introduction here. Now, I want to make things clear here, and the condition of this course is that we assume that you already have an online course and the videos on hand. So this video course is not about how to create an online course. It's just merely taking that course and setting it up on your WordPress site. So now that we've gotten that clarification out of the way, what I want to do now is give you a quick overview of what's inside this video course. This is video number 1. Video number 2, we're going to talk about the big problem. So before we dive in and talk about how to, set things up and all the technical aspects of everything, we want to tackle a major problem and a major reason why most people do not consume your course. We'll dive into it a lot deeper, but statistically they say that only about 10% of your online course is consumed, meaning most of your students will come in, they'll buy your course, and they'll only consume about 10%, and then they'll quit. So we need to combat that, right? We need to set the experience up so that we can increase that number. So that is what that video is all about. And as you can imagine, that is crucial to tackle before we talk about the technical aspect of setting things up, because actually setting things up is actually very easy. Video number 3, we're going to talk about the experience. So once we understand the problem, we need to understand how to make a better experience for your students so that they consume the online course from start to finish. And then we'll talk about the technical aspect in video number 4, such as the WordPress LMS plugin. And LMS stands for Learning Management System. And it's basically a system that allows you to set up your online course. So it's the environment that surrounds the course. So once I've given you a broad overview of different plugins that are out there and available to you, video number 5 will talk about recommended WordPress LMS plugin that we highly recommend. And of course, video number 6, we're going to talk about consumption boost. So based upon the big problem, how do we not only combat it, but boost the consumption rate? How do we get people to engage with this, to continue to the end? And of course, video number 7, we'll talk about engagement. How do we get people to engage with your online course? And last but not least, we got video number 8, which is prestige and fun. And all that means is trying to make people feel good about themselves as they complete your course. And we'll talk more about that and why that's important and all of that. So let's talk about getting started. What do you need? So you obviously need to have your course. You need to have the videos in hand. So the video files, the MP4 files, whatever video files that you have, you need to have them in hand. Now, if you don't have this already, that's fine. You can do this later. We're not really going to discuss this, but you will need to take those videos and you will need to upload them to a video hosting company. So for example, we've got vimeo.com. We recommend that highly. And wistia.com is another video hosting. And once you set all these up, you can take the embed codes and then of course enter it into LearnDash or whatever WordPress LMS plugin that you desire to use. And of course, you'll need to have some money to purchase a WordPress LMS plugin. There are some free ones out there, but what we found over the years is that free is not always the best. So you want to make sure that you put yourself on a good platform that is constantly updated and grows as you grow. So with that said, let's move on to video number 2.